Peace, y'all. Peace, peace, peace. Level salutations go to all y'all. You already know. Paleo P. Appreciate you for coming here, clicking on me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want to go more so. I'm going to go with this one right here, right? Where I'm going with it, what's her duty? What's her duty? You know what I'm saying? What is her duty? Because it ain't always about the booty and the beauty. But what's her duty? You know what I mean? You know, at the end of the day, from the beginning of time, the information is already given onto you that what? That the woman was created to help the man. But to help the man do what? To exercise his plan. You understand? The woman is there to help the man exercise his plan. What's her duty? You gotta give her some duty. You gotta have some duty for yourself. What kind of duty are you able to give her? The task. Or you just making everything, you just laying everything out for her. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about always how a person look. How attracting she looks to the public eye. That's seen. You gotta worry about the things that's not seen. The shit that she got inside of her. The skeletons and many bones that she has inside of her. That's what matters. That's the shit that you have to pay attention to, because if you don't pay attention to that type of shit, that's the shit that'll get you lost. And that's the type of shit that'll have you not leading, because your job is to lead. So like I keep saying, what's her duty? What the fuck she gotta do? You gotta give her some type of things to do. You understand? Wow. I think that was a fucking hawk. It's beautiful. You know what I mean? It's her duty. So that's what you have to understand. That you have to understand that on a grand scheme scale. You know what I mean? Because when you go about life not having certain understanding. Hey, the scripture said to do all that getting, get understanding. As you go through life, you must get understanding. If you don't get no understanding, you ain't living. A part of living is making sure you get understanding. You know what I'm saying? So now when you get the correct understanding, now you know how to apply the instructions. You understand? Yeah. So you know when you're dealing with women more, so you always have to have a mentality of, I have to make her do something. In order for me to actually like her or take some type of liking into her, she has to do something for me. And not do something just, like, for instance, not just do something because she wants to do it. No, I want you to do it because I want you to do it. But the reason for, let me correctly put it in the correct way. I want you to do something, but yes, I do want you to be able to be into doing it. You understand? Because now if you're into what I'm telling you to do, that is a liking. That is something that I can like. Okay, so that shows me what? What does that show me? Oh, you're actually there for me. So you have to know how to be able to see and tell how, if a woman is there for you, but you have to have some type of instructions. You have to tell her to do something. You don't gotta tell her, sit there and, yo, go rob a bank for me. You know what I mean? That'd be nice. You know what I mean? That'd be nice, but in the reality is what? You got to tell her to do something. You have to give her some type of instructions, because a bitch with no instructions is soon to what? Self-destruct. So she's relying on you to have some instructions for her. And now if you ain't got no instructions for her, you ain't got nowhere to lead her. What you need her for? That's what I'm saying. So you have to, as a man, you have to understand. What is your plan? What is your plan? You know what I mean? And once you have a plan, and once you take a liking into that plan, and you can see the plan in your head, and you working towards that plan, now the woman that comes around you, you give her the steps of what it is to be in your kingdom. Because it's like I said before in some of my videos, every day you should be working towards your kingdom. You should be working towards your better living. Your kingdom. Which it starts here first. it starts to pan itself out materialistically. You understand? So nothing just comes overnight. You know what I mean? Anything that normally just comes overnight in life really sometimes ain't work for you. You gotta work. Anything you really want, you gotta work for it. That's just how it is. So, but you have to know what you want. And that what you want, that is what you should be working for and working towards. Stop doing vain work that you really don't get no benefit off of. You know what I'm saying? Like work, basically like for instance, like working a regular 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, whatever. But what do you get from it, other than just a check and maybe some other benefits, some health care, this and that? But what are you really getting from it? You still need something of substance, of real value, something that you can take anywhere with you. You understand? And that what you can take anywhere with you is the inner self, your personality, the skills that you acquire, the skills that you have. Now you apply that in the world. That's why they say you don't sit there and teach a person. Nah, don't just give me a fish. Teach me how to fish. So now, once I learn how to fish, I can catch as many fish as I want. And then once I start catching as many fish as I want, I'll be able to tell which ones is bad and which ones is good. Which ones I gotta throw back into the water, which ones I'm gonna keep. You dig? But then again, like I said, man, have some type of duty for her, man. Have something for her to do. You feel me? And then if she starts questioning and acting like she don't want to do the duty, she's telling you, nigga, I ain't fucking with you like that. Make your life simple, man. Life is made to be simple. You know what I'm saying? You know, through the times and the ways of man seems to what? Overthink and try to overcreate and make things complicated. 1 + 1 is always gonna equal 2, baby. It's gonna be like that from the beginning of time. It's been like that since the beginning of time. So get in with the correct information that you need for yourself so you can be able to forge your life on a day-to-day scale. Day-to-day scale, because day-to-day you want to get better. Because day-to-day you want to be getting better. Why? Because day-to-day you have to be renewing yourself, finding out new things about yourself, challenging yourself, not just looking to be stuck in one box. Life is about growth. Water is made to keep flowing, not just get to one place and just stay there. So live your life properly with some instruction, so you can give instruction. And as you learn, you can become a teacher. You can start to teach. You understand? Because that's a man's quality. That's what a man is about. It's either you have to have something that you're able to teach somebody. You feel me? So, yeah, man. It's a duty, Black. You know what I mean? It's a duty, man. But with that right there, you know what I mean? Like I said, man. Love and appreciation go to all y'all, man. You know what I mean? I get at you when I get at you. Which will be soon. You know what I mean? But, you know, love and peace and salutations go to all y'all. Real. You know what I mean? And I'm signing off on that one.